Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports College Football 2023 with the Boston College Eagles. We're into year 4. We've had 3 bad years in a row, 5-7, 4-8, and then back-to-back 4-8 seasons, but I feel like we are better than that. I just feel like we're better than that. Our offensive numbers are up. Our defensive numbers are up or down, however you may look at it. But I feel like we're making progress. Yeah, I feel like we're making progress. Let's do some recruiting. Let's do some simming. So we got a couple bids into some quarterbacks, offensive line. Let's look at actions. Okay, so we got some cool responses already. So Camarillo's not interested. So yeah, I mean I don't want to say he's not interested, but already 14 offers. So we'll just go ahead and remove him. I like what I'm seeing here. We're the only people to make offers on these. Yeah, I mean we've got some competition, but I feel like we can get there. Seth Flora, Warwick Veterans Memorial High School is the number one quarterback in Rhode Island, and apparently we're gonna look at him forever. Let's go ahead and try to get him. See if we can lock him down. We got 5 outreach hours left. I want to do a couple of home visits. So we got Flora, we got Klein, Sims, and Seitz. Let's go Klein because I know we do need we need offensive line help. Let's get some scouting in on some of these, especially the players who are interested in us. Flora's interested. Fine. We'll get him in as well. We have 1 scholarship remaining. Let's offer it to Briscoe, I guess. Let's see if we can generate some interest there. Let's interview all of the players who are interested in us. And next week, we'll be able to remove some of these players, I think, if they're not showing any interest at that point. Although these players only have 1 offer or 2 offers, I think I stick with them. So we have 11,000 left in recruiting, 25 left in scouting. So let's go. Let's put it into Yee. Let's get him not locked down, but let's get his scouting numbers locked down. Get him up to 20K so that we know exactly what we're looking at, like we did with Eddie Whitson. Number 1 in Alaska. I feel like we'll be able to get him, given that we're tackling Alaska. Trey Yee is somebody that I would really like to, so let's interview him. And let's go to recommended. Defensive tackle with no offers. Strong safety with no offers. Did we need a defensive tackle or a strong safety? We needed a strong safety. We don't really need defensive tackle. We need offensive line help. So who's the best guard in here with either 1 offer or none? That's kind of what I think we want to be looking at. Fred Taylor. So let's go Stephen Miller. Well, we can't offer him a scholarship. We don't have any money to offer him a scholarship yet, but we can at least recruit and see how it goes. All right. So let's see how this goes. We got Buffalo at home. I think they beat us last year. We're looking to improve to 2-0 on the season. Let's sim and let's watch the janky highlights. First highlight is for the Buffalo Bulls. A run around the left side, big run for a touchdown right off the bat. Not a great start for us, but we come back the other direction. And we get a touchdown run. There we go. Michael Valenti for 6. Another big play for Buffalo. They have the ball on the 34. There's another big play for Buffalo. So a couple of big. They're up 20-10. Oof. See if we can get a big play here. Nope, we get picked. Run around the left side. Is he going to go all the way? He might. He's down to the 30, 15, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Huge run by Valenti, 54 yards. It's a 3-point game. They get a run around the left side. I think they turned it over. Yep. Mariquin is sacked. We're down by 6 in the third. There's a fumble. Oh, wow. That's not good. There was no one within 15 yards of him. Okay. Well, we got time. The offenses look pretty good, but we are down by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. Mariquin is going to get sacked. Yeah, we're going to lose to Buffalo again. Not good. We're down 40-20. We come down the other direction. Looks like we're going to get another touchdown, so that's good. But last play of the game. Yep, we're going to lose 40-27 to Buffalo to drop to 1-1 on the year. Defensively, not good. Offensively, things looked good. Yeah, we gave up 512 yards of offense. We had 394 of our own. We carried 35 times for 235 yards. They ran for 233. We could not stop the running game. Couldn't stop the passing game either. Hargrove, 13 of 20, 279, and 3 touchdowns. So the only good to come out of this was the running attack of Valenti and Kennedy. So we drop to 1-1. I think we got Notre Dame coming up next. We got a bye week here in week 3. Interesting. All right, so Yee is still there. Whitson is still there. We are going to do home visits on both of these guys. I want to get these guys locked down. I want to see if we can get those two. So we've got Brian Mitchell. Let's bump that up. We've got Echeverria's interested. Let's bump that up. Nope, not Webster. Fine. Bell. And Miller. We'll get all them bumped up. We will interview. We have 1 scholarship remaining. We can offer him that scholarship now. We have $11K left in recruiting. So let's go to recommended. Offensive line is still our biggest area of need. Hippolito Rosa. He's only got 1 offer. Where is he from? Georgia. Okay, that's fine. We can offer him. We can recruit him and see how it goes. So we got an off week here, so let's go ahead and sim through the bye. UMass coming up. UMass beat us last year, too. That was no good. Not good, not good. They like our odds on getting Bell and Flora. Okay. Miller is now warm. That's good. Still no interest from Yee or Whitson, but I truly believe that we can get Whitson if we push that. So we got a couple here, though, so let's make sure that we load these 2 up. Flora, so we got 10 outreach hours. Let's invite to a game. Let's invite to a game. Let's invite to a game. Yarborough, let's go ahead and bump him up. Let's invite him to a game and him to a game. So we're going to invite all these players to this game against UMass, so we better win. We got 40 left in recruiting, or in scouting, rather. So let's go ahead and scout there. Let's make sure we have everybody that has some interest in us is scouted full. So, I guess we can just, take a look at some of these other guys and let's do some interviews with some of these players and see if they're interested in us at all. All right. So we are on the road against UMass. This is a game we need to win. I think that's us. It's Kennedy right up the gut for 47 yards and a touchdown. Big play right off the bat. And then we get a sack from Leo Bailey. We're inside of their territory. They come down the other direction, though. My free safety is... I don't know why my free safety was going, but we're up 24-7 here in the second quarter. Marroquin pass is made or intercepted, I guess. Yeah, they're going to get another touchdown here. So they get another touchdown. It's 24-14. We're into the third. Cornerback blitz. We get them 27-14. They have the ball on our 7. There's a sack. It's 30-14. A lot of BC or a lot of UMass highlights. Our ball in the 4th. Marroquin is sacked 30-24. That was the last highlight. So did we win 30-24 or did UMass come back and score a touchdown and beat us? Let's see. Okay. So we win. We win. A win's a win, and that's what we needed. So 351 total yards for UMass, 343 for us. Not great in the air, but we completely shut down their running game. 24 carries for 36 yards. We carried 38 times for $178. So again, our running game getting it done. Valenti and Kennedy both averaging over 5 yards a carry. Marroquin 13 of 21 for 165. Didn't turn the ball over. We got a pick from Lucas. Buster Lucas, our 90 overall sophomore safety. We got a sack from Bailey, from Pugh, from McNeil. So that's better. That's better. Still not great, but better. A win's a win. We're 2-1. It's a much better start than what we had been doing, right? We were 1-4, 1-5 going into previous weeks. So now we got a ranked team. So he was excited. He was excited. He was excited. These guys were all excited to travel with us. So that's good. Did that generate interest from any of them? Still no commits. So we got Whitson who's interested now. That's good. That's kind of what I wanted. Munoz is not interested. So let's go ahead and remove the scholarship and remove this. Hippolito, still no interest, but we're going to offer that. Sims is interested. Let's interview. Let's see if we can get the fullback lockdown. We will... do I want to invite him to a Notre Dame game that I'm likely to get torched in? That's a good question. That is a good question. I think we attend a high school game here. Let's attend a high school game here. And then let's make phone calls to 1 and 2 as well. We have 1 scholarship left, but most of these players don't. I think we can probably remove the scholarship here from sites. No, I think we keep it. Until this number goes into double digits, I think we're just going to stick with what we have. Got 11K in. So let's go ahead and let's get everybody scouted up. Just do that real quick. Not going to be able to scout everyone up, but we can put a little bit into everything. We have 1 hour. That hour needed to go there. All right, let's see how this game goes against Notre Dame. We're in Notre Dame, taking on the number 16 team in the country. Hopefully we don't get destroyed. My expectation is, though, that we probably will. First highlight is for Notre Dame. That's 38 seconds into the game. They get a touchdown. So that's not a good start for us. Highlight for us now. Marroquin back to pass, completes it for a touchdown, and we're down 10-7. And we get a sack there. Our ball at midfield. Marroquin back to pass. It's intercepted. Their ball with 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Tell me they're going to get a touchdown on the last play of the half. It's our ball, third. There's another touchdown pass. 19-13 here in the third. So we're hanging with them. But we got to get a big play. There's a fumble recovery. It's their ball, though. And it looks like they're going to get, what did they get? I don't know what they got. Our ball, 5:02 left in the fourth. Merrick went back to pass. Gonna run around the left side. Yeah, we're down by 16. They recovered the fumble. It's our ball. First and goal on the 1. I don't have any idea what happened. It's 29-19. Okay, so we get a touchdown there. I think that's it, though. I think we lose 29-20 or 29-21, depending on what happened with the extra point. 29-21 at Notre Dame. We hung with them. We just could not. This play with 20 seconds left in the first half, this killed us, put us down big. Marquand threw the ball 43 times for 176 yards. That's not good. They had 415 total yards of offense. Couldn't stop the running game. Couldn't stop the passing game. We dominated time of possession, but we lose. We fall to 2-2 on the season. Oh, good. We have the number 5 team in the country this week. Even better. Let's go. Rosa went to Georgia. That's too bad. Okay, so Flora's good to go. Stephen Miller. Eddie Whitson is a big one. Let's give him a facility tour. Okay, yeah, a lot of these players are still cool, which is good. That's good. Let's just invite all these guys to a game. All these players that are cool that haven't been invited to a game yet. I don't have any hours left. Let's invite all of these. I don't really need. No, let's. I guess let's make phone calls to the defensive ends because that's what we need. We'll go Yarborough. All right. So we have scholarship money. We've got scouting available. None of these players that we have scouted fully or not scouted fully have interest in us yet, but that's fine. Let's look at uncommitted. So we got some players here with no offers. Jack Bryan out of Puerto Rico. Yep, let's go right all in on him. See if we can get that top recruit out of Puerto Rico. I love doing that. Let's get down into, this range. Ray White, intangibles D. I don't like that. Garth Smith. Yeah, you can always go after it. Always have a solid tight end. How long have I been going for? 20 minutes. All right, we got a few more weeks left. All right, can we pull off an upset over Virginia? I doubt it, but let's say, we hung with Notre Dame. We just couldn't get it done. So let's see what happens here. They get the first highlight. And it's a fumble recovered by us. All right. They drop back to pass. I don't know what happened. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and they're going to get a touchdown here. We're down 13-3. Oh, yep, here we go. Here we go. 20-6. 26-6. I don't know what happened there. Oh, but it looks like they're going to get another touchdown. Yeah, we are getting steamrolled. It's 33-6. Can we get a garbage touchdown? Nope, we can get a garbage pick six, though. 33-6. Yeah, not a good game. Not a good game. All right, let's just go ahead and we don't need to watch the rest of that highlight. So we drop to 2 and 3. I don't even want to look at the stats, honestly. Marroquin was terrible. I'm beginning to think that more and more he's not the answer. So finding that answer at quarterback for us is going to be huge. Got Wake Forest at home now. Wayne Rodriguez goes to Michigan. Do we change up our quarterback room at this point? Because our numbers have regressed this year. That's the reality of it. Our numbers have regressed. Yeah, but I mean, really, none of our quarterbacks are all that good, truth be told. Hall's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, Marroquin's the best of the bunch, so I don't know that making a change is gonna help there. Actions. Let's invite him to a game. Invite to a game, invite to a game, invite to a game. That leaves us with 2 hours left. What can we do with 2 hours? We can make a phone call to Jack Bryant. And we can make a phone call to... who? We already made the call to Eddie Whitson. So let's make the call here to Kelly Echeverria. Oops, sorry. So we still have a scholarship remaining. So do we want to offer a scholarship to any of these players? Garth Smith. Yeah, let's offer him a scholarship. Let's see if we can generate anything from him. Let's look at uncommitted. Again, let's take a look at some of the positions of need here. Yeah, we need guards. I mean, that's really it. We need to focus on guard help here. Come on, it's thinking about it. All right, so Wooten. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any scholarships to offer these players right now, but we can certainly at least start the scouting end of things. And once some of the other players kind of back off, I mean, these guys who have one scholarship offer, we may as well see what we can get from them here, right? Like, may as well talk to them. All right, so we got Wake Forest at home. I think we do this week and then one more, and we'll call it an episode. So let's watch the highlights. We're at home, so hoping for some good things here at Chestnut Hill. First play for us is a big pass to Irvin Dobson. And that's going to be a long touchdown pass, 74 yards on the first play of the game. But then they come right back down the field. They get a touchdown of their own. We come right down the other way. Handoff up the middle, and we retake the lead. We're up 17-7 now. They come down the other direction. Pass is complete for a touchdown. They get the ball to start the second half. Pass is intercepted by Arturo Wilson. We're up by 3. We have the ball on their 3-yard line. Marroquin back to pass. There's another touchdown pass. So we're back up by 10. There's a big play for them. 8:22 left in the third. Marroquin with another pass completed to Dobson. Dobson with another huge play. 15-10-5. Touchdown, Boston College. We're back up by 10. We're midway through the third quarter. We get a fumble return. We have the ball on the 1. End around, touchdown by Dobson. That lead is up to 17, and I think we win. That's the last highlight, I believe. So big win. We improved to 3-3 on the season with a win over the Demon Deacons. 41-21 is the final score. Marquand takes the benching discussion seriously, goes 14 of 22 for 319 yards and 3 touchdowns. We had 504 yards of total offense. The running game was great. The passing game was great. We got a pick from Wilson, forced fumble by Dawson, and we are back to square. So we're 3-3. Excellent. Who do we have coming up in week 8? And that will be the final game of this episode. Oh, we have an off week. All right. I think that might be a good place to call it. So let's do our scouting real quick. Actually, let's look at the inbox. So that was a good win. That was a good win for us. Briscoe went to Virginia. All right. All right, so we got some players that are warm. Let's offer to Wooten. Let's recruit. Let's do some scouting. Home visits for... We already did the home visit for Flora. Did the home visit for Whitson. Guard help, that's where we need. Where are the guards that are interested in coming to play for us? Here, so we'll do Echeverria and Miller. And let's look at our team stats real quick before we call it an episode, guys. So Marquand, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Hasn't had a terrible year. Hasn't been awful. Hasn't been great, but he hasn't been awful. Our running game's been really, really good. Valenti, Kennedy, and Bartholomew, who I guess has been hurt, but he is back. Yeah, our running game's been fantastic. Receiving-wise, Irvin Dobson, 18 catches for 400 yards. Big play target there. Defensively, Marchand is our leading tackler, the junior. Only 2 picks, Lucas and Wilson. McNeil leads us in sacks with 3. The freshman, Leo Bailey, has 2 sacks, but he has 5 knockdowns and 7 hurries. So we're not forcing a lot of turnovers, which is evidenced here. But we are 3-3. We are 3-3, and our schedule coming up for the next episode is Syracuse, NC State. Yeah, I mean, that's possibly 3-3. I mean, if we can end the season 6-6, that's a huge improvement for us. So we will see how that goes, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye bye.